everyone, it's time for more The Alters. Where in the last episode we got ourselves a new altar, the Doctor. He's bespeckled, has a lovely beard, and I only really got him to get to the next one, which is the Shrink, which is what we're gonna begin this episode with. But other than that, in the last episode, yes indeed, we had to deal with the whole tabula rasa thing. So you can see both the botanist and the technician very angry, don't like me. They only work 4 hours a day, they're not being productive, it's a faff. And for some reason I can't also assign them to the contemplation room. I don't know why, but I assume why. But I'm also thinking that is why I kind of want the Shrink, because maybe, just maybe, he can sort of, you know, deal with it peacefully, instead of having the officer or guard or whatever the hell his name was, which sort of means, or rather feels like you would do it the tougher way, if you know what I mean. So we'll see about the Shrink, if he can help. Other than that, I did a bit of exploration, I think. Well, I say exploration. Was it in the last episode that I put up the towers? I think it was, which means that we are actually good to go. I think. I'm not 100% sure about this, how this is supposed to work, because we have the neutralizer tower. 3, 4, 5, 6 first and foremost. What does 3, 4, 5, and 6 mean? I don't know, but I have 4 slots for neutralizer towers. It doesn't say anything that I need to assign anyone there. It says make sure you have enough organics to move the base. That is what we're presumably going to focus a bit on in this episode. But other than that, I'm not sure what we're doing with the neutralizer towers ourselves. We knew that it was supposed to be powered up, so I suppose if you are in a situation where your altars have died, are you then screwed? I don't know, but we'll get to that when we get to that. On the other hand, we also have, also to look forward in this episode is we have a magnetic storm in 3 hours, so we should get a move on. Let's go and begin with the womb, because we are going to get ourselves yet another bloody person, aren't we? We are going to get the Shrink, and I don't know if the Shrink approved of the tabula rasa or didn't approve, or if I even saw anything about that, because I did see in the quantum computer that yes, the doctor would most likely oppose, and he did. He's fine for now, I think. Wasn't he? Yeah, he's feeling okay. You're okay. He's smiling. Like, the miner is awesome right now. We have a lot of just positive stuff. Oh. Right, I only have dormitory, which is only good for 4 people. Right, we need to fix that, but I have the personal cabin, so we're actually gonna fix that for hopefully everyone. It kind of depends on how much minerals that's taking us, but right. Shrink. Here we go, the hippie Shrink, which is a fascinating character. It's the guy with the hat. I've seen him and wondered who the hell he is. So, hello.
Hello there. Are you feeling okay? My neurotransmitters are a mess. My mind's alert intellectually, but there's this numbness. Hey, wait. Am I on immunosuppressants by any chance?
He knows his stuff. And also, okay, now I'm questioning another thing, because when we got the doctor, it was a surprise to him that his tattoo was gone, and I thought that was kind of weird. Well, like, why did we get that to him? But the glasses, you have piercings, so why the hell couldn't the doctor have the tattoo? That's kind of odd. Also, he has a more magnificent beard than the doctor. I like it. Also glasses, they're very similar to each other. So, yes, it's a necessary precaution.
Yes, it's a necessary precaution. Yes. You wouldn't mind grabbing me a coffee, would you?
We'll see about that. Yeah, you know what? We got coffee.
Sure. We've got plenty of coffee. You can have all you want, but first, I'll need to brief you on the situation. Mind answering a few simple questions for me? I'm yours for the taking. But please don't quote me on my answers. I'm not quite feeling myself. Of course, let's take it easy. Why don't you start by stating your name and role on this mission? Oh, gee, that really is simple. My name is Jan Dolsky, and I'm a mental health specialist. I'm also here because of a pioneering project I initiated on my socials. In short, the goal is to raise awareness about the psychological challenges of space mining missions. But enough about me. Tell me about yourself.
Hey, you don't have to go into shrinking immediately. Don't say the real Jan Dolsky, that's gonna come off weird. But here's the point, I'm Jan Dolsky too. It's weird that you haven't noticed. Like, do you not recognize me just because you haven't looked like this in a long time or something? Weird. I'm Jan Dolsky too.
Well, this might be disturbing, but I am Jan Dolsky too. Disturbing? Do you find it disturbing? Tell me more.
Oh, I kinda like this guy. Doesn't it bother you? Yeah. Doesn't this bother you, sir?
That's it? Doesn't it bother you at all that I look like you and share your identity? It certainly bothers you that I'm not asking about it. Why don't you just say what you want to say? Okay. Here it is. The reason we look so strikingly alike is that you are a copy of me, an alternative version of my life choices. My alter. Okay, let me get this straight. You are Jan Dolsky, and I am your alter. Yes, physically we're the same, but underneath that, the quantum computer reprogrammed you with a different awareness. Wow. You reprogrammed my awareness? Can I raise awareness about that?
Yes, you can. It's absolutely reasonable for you to do that. Your reach will plummet. Your reach will plummet. What the hell do I mean? What? Oh, right. Oh, you mean... You literally mean raise awareness to other people. You don't mean raise awareness as in your personal awareness. Or am I not understanding him and that's why I have these weird choices? I'm just gonna go with this one because I don't really know exactly what it is that my Jan means here.
Your reach will plummet, man. Because that's not everything. There are more of you in this base. More of me? No, other alters. The same person, but in different versions. Ah. Dude, I have had some mind-bending experiences in my life, but this, I have to say... Did you mention something about coffee? You can get some in our kitchen. While you're at it, take a look around the other modules, meet the guys, and read the mission logs. I think you'll find them very informative. The logs or the guys? Both, I guess?
Oh, you're gonna be doing a lot of talking with the guys. And also, yes, he's actually quite like me in appearance. Probably bald though, which I'm not, and he immediately goes just sits down. Okay, well, we have a thing that we absolutely 100% need to do immediately, which I definitely forgot about and didn't even think about later either. And also the shielding that I did, I thought that it was just sort of on everywhere, but no, I can add the shields, and each add-on is 20 metals, 10 minerals. So this is actually quite important, I think. We're gonna look into this in just a few moments here. We have 2 hours, so it's fine. So we also have got the gym, but the personal cabin is 20, so I can't do it for all of them, but I can do it for actually several. But I also, right. We have the dormitory at the top. I was thinking I wanted to have like a thing going up and down. But these are first and foremost 3, which makes it not fit in here. But on the other hand, I can move. Why does it always do that? I can move that one. But like, do I want the personal cabins to be on the other side of things necessarily? I mean, what I could do is have them here. Could have like 3 here, and have lifts coming up here. There's a bit of a way to go. You know what? But I don't want them to have to go past each other. That's the point. That is the point. And if I do it here, it's not gonna sync up here. So you know what? It's gonna have to be here. So if I do you there, we do another personal cabin here, and then we do elevator here. Can I click to do right shift? Yes. Bam, and also bam here, so we can get up from there too. There we go. So now everyone has it, and I can do the gym as well. We ought to do the gym because I'm thinking that can also help with stuff. Right. Let's build that, and I'm just adding more stuff to the base mass, which is lovely. I did that, however, now I'm thinking about this one. If I move you over to here, the bench, rather the gym can be here, next to the infirmary, we can have a bench here. Even though I kind of would like to have it sort of close by to these guys, but you are gonna fit here. Oh right, you can go through the gym to get to the bench. I've given them a lot now. Can they please be a little bit happy? But with that, right, no, get out again. Sorry about that. What I wanted to check was the research. Where are we on the research? We're doing the base maintenance workplace thing. Do I have anything after that I am like, I think is critical? Not really. I don't have the planetary samples, but I'm going to get that after the magnetic storm. So supposing, yeah, you just do these. More illuminator stuff. Probably the density to store up on battery. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to check that was because if we're thinking shields, I can't do any shields now. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake on my part. Okay, well, hopefully this particular electromagnetic storm isn't going to be a whole lot of problem. I'm going to have to work on maintenance, definitely. What I was thinking was basically look at which of these is the most important. So like the kitchen, important, yes. Boom, for example, not important. Park with bench, not important. But, okay, assignments. If I now assign Mr. Shrink to contemplation room, can I now... How on earth is that I... What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do when I... Okay, yes, that is you who's supposed to be there, but how can I... Why can't you go here? Okay, well, he can sit there because it's not like he can do anything else. As for everything else, John Doctor is set on the organics, but he's obviously gonna come home. You're on minerals, you're also gonna come home. We'll place you there, we'll place you there, but it's not gonna really be enough, I think. Alright, well, we're gonna go into a magnetic storm, and it's gonna be horrible, but it is what it is. And we're gonna help out with the repairs this occasion. We're gonna cook the meals up to 14. Did I set that? Yes, I did. I did that after I stopped recording. Magnetic storm, everything is running up.
Want me to take care of this now?
Okay, so you have nothing to do there, so that was completely sort of pointless. You can start. What are you? You're still doing that? You can then do the workshop, I suppose. We have done all the food. That is good. These people are just chilling out. Is there anything else we can sort of do in here? That would be reasonable. What about the, hold on, the greenhouse module failure? Okay, we need to get down to the greenhouse. Oh, okay. We need to get down here. I am gonna have
Gun, did you
repair.
notice we're running out of repair kits?
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, okay. Everything is horrible. And the workshop, okay, but you are on shift to do that. Can I help out with that?
Can't get rid of you.
Well, you are on that, so you know what? I'll just keep doing this because apparently I could. Infirmary, that's fine. He's in bad condition, I know. Botanists are, or the botanist is probably he's sort of doing it. You know what? Instead, how about you do that? Actually, he's working on the workshop, so that's fine. The doctor, you can do the
Am I needed
greenhouse.
there?
Uh,
Want me to go there, Chief?
Base maintenance, yes, you do that, absolutely. We're doing the workshop. Do we have? Was working on radiation filters. Doesn't. Well, it is important after all. Yes. Yeah, the shrink is in there. Which ones are bad? Refiner, don't care about. Kitchen, I do care about. That's true. Can I even work on this? No, because I don't have a repair kit. Should have done a bit more repair kits, I suppose. Let's see if we can get any of that before the day is sort of over almost. So everything is a bit bad in here. I don't think that the food spoils necessarily. We should be fine there. Also, where did I get minerals from? Because I definitely didn't have that. Okay. Well, still can't work it. How are you holding up down there, Shrink? Are we cool? You doing the work? What are you doing? Are you doing something? Also, I see that I still have Give the Axe to the Botanist. I tried to in the last episode, but he wouldn't take it. And I thought a bit about that and realized that, oh, maybe what I ought to have done was to lie to him and say that I did have it, I just didn't sort of... What was the lie? I don't remember. But I told him I didn't have it, and then I immediately had it. Or all of a sudden, I did have it. Have we produced something? Because physically you had produced something. You're here just grabbing a thing. Can we talk to you, botanist? Would you like to have the axe now, maybe? Okay, nope, absolutely not. You do not want to talk to me. Okay. Am I gonna have to take over from the Shrink? It feels like he... I don't know if he's... Does he work as quick as I do in the workshop? Not sure about that. But we know that we have problems. So, I mean, we have... What am I thinking? I'm thinking something. I don't know what I'm thinking. Nope, I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh! Oh, he's actually... Oh!
Get rid of you!
He's actually working. Oh, does he work even... Oh, right. Because we have the emergency shift on, they actually do work anyway. Right. So that means that you can work there. That means that well, no one can work there, I suppose. So the doctor right now doesn't have any jobs to do. But okay, so he's actually working on that. Well, that's beautiful. So what do? I can actually go out in mine. I know that it's a bit dangerous, but hear me out. We can do, when it is a mega storm, we are supposed to do better. We should do a little bit of work here. I know, okay, well, okay, fine. I was a bit too late to do that, actually. Well, other people are working, however, I believe. We are... Are you working on the greenhouse? greenhouse thing. Yeah, it's about to be done in just a few moments. 3 up 2. Maybe. Did we get more than 3? That gonna be a thing. 13, there we go, lovely. You are done in just a few moments with the kitchen, and after that, you might have to play some beer pong. The shrink, where are you currently feeling, Doctor? Feel okay? Feel okay, everyone? The new guys are at least feeling okay, and now they get to sleep in an actual bed. You know what? How about we go and check that out? That we can do. Come down here through the storage. The plan is also to do this for like all of them. This is a personal cabin, private room belonging to one of your alters. He will sleep and spend some of his free time in here. After spending time in the personal cabin, the alter will get a small emotional boost. Now, can I see whose cabin it is? I don't think so. And also, are they going to look exactly the same? Yes, they are. That's a bit sad. It would have been nicer if they were indeed differently looking. But I think I have a good idea about all of this, because if I break up the dormitory, do I get the stuff back from that? I would assume maybe. But the point is, what I can do is I can move the small storage here. So you know what? Actually fits over here. And now what I can do is I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these in a line here. And that can tie up into here. So that you can sort of come down and loop around. See, I kind of like that idea. But we don't have the minerals, or almost not the metals either, but definitely not the minerals for all of that. If I were to add a shield to anything right now, which one would it be? Quantum computer? Which one would I say is the most important one to make sure is safe right now? Possibly the dormitory. You know what? Yes, the dormitory. Let's add a shield to the dormitory. Don't have like the... What are the super shields? Do I? Did I go down the super shield path? No, I don't. Right, because I need another not an illuminator density. I need another planetary sample for that. But you have done that one. Let's get the 2 illuminator things rolling. It is interesting to some degree that just because there's a magnetic storm, even the researcher does research, which is just a bit fascinating. You are working to 21, we are done working, so how about, can we still not? Nope. Resentful, this is not gonna work in some time. And I watched a movie, I believe in the last episode, they weren't there. They literally ignored the movie. Everyone else is just fine for now, which means that I kind of want the botanist and the technician to have those rooms. How do I get them back, is what I want. Because they have those logs. Why do they have those logs? The yellow ones. I don't know. But what I do know is that there's really nothing I can do right here, right now. So I'm gonna go to bed and skip time forward. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the next day and how far forward the magnetic storm has gotten us. 17 hours. Okay, so it's all the way up to 2400 hours. I am going to, no one wants to shatter or anything like that. I am actually, we need to check out the gym as well. Some of your alters really enjoy exercising. Those alters will sometimes spend their free time in the gym. After the practice, they will get a small emotional boost. Lovely. So they have every bits and pieces. Someone is really, really bad at just taking care of this place and tidying up after themselves, which is weird. Also, this thing, this is supposed to be a light. Don't know, but it's everywhere. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna make myself be a bit sad, so to speak. That is to say, I'm gonna go out and work, even though there is a magnetic storm, I know. We're gonna work a little bit, gain a little bit of radiation. It's fine.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
I know, I have people on that, don't worry.
Should I me to take care of that?
Sure, do that. absolutely. Also, why the hell didn't I greenhouse food? Let's do 2 immediately. I'm a bit of a issue. It's fine. There we go. That'll be good. Not gonna do the metals, and I would assume that the there we go. Base in bad condition. I know. Shrink is in the workshop. He should be working on specifically that, right? Yes, he is working on repair kits. We don't have a single one, but we will get some. Everything else is finished. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna actually up the uphold to 5 on that. But with that little work done, what I can do is build more personal cabins. I'm running a little bit low on metals. I need to be cautious. Yeah, okay, you know what? Maybe during the magnetic storm, this is the best idea to do that. Can I use the infirmary, by the way? No, not right now because it's broken. Research lab room. The research lab is potentially a problem, but it's also a little bit fine. As long as we have the repair kits, repair kits, we should be okay. But yeah, of course I can't use it now, but I can't go here, can I? I mean, I have a bit of radiation. No, not the part of bench. Not the oh, critical. Yay! There's a thing. It's a thing I haven't had before. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? Because I can't do anything because we don't have the repair kits. How are you on that? I need to help out. And I suppose this is because of... Oh. That is not good, actually. Okay. Well, as soon as you are... Because how far are you along on that? I don't know. Does it matter which room we fix? It's like you are, of course, faster with that. It does... No, so you have a minute on that. No, this one was also... I don't know if it matters which one. Oh, minor is on that. Okay. Okay. We have 2 people on that now, so there's the minor. So we're gonna work on that. And do I need to help out with producing the kits? Assuming it actually does do it in the correct amount of time, because remember, when I do it, time speeds forward. Now time doesn't speed forward. Okay, well, I mean, it does seem to be working, so we should be getting it in. And I do wonder, when you are done in 20 seconds... Ooh, this one was bad, apparently. This one was bad. It's 9 hours left, but this one was bad. But does the critical base damage go away if you fix this, or do we have to do yet another one? Is the status on this? That didn't help the critical base damage. Okay, so where are you going now? Somewhere. You're going down to research. Yes. So you're going down here now. That looks good. But do I have yet another, I wonder? I don't have another repair kit right now. But what if I go to, let's say, the refinery and just wait until we have one? Because I think that in 37 seconds you're going to be done, and I don't think neither the miner nor the technician will be done by then, which means that I can help out of it. Like, points taken, we need to have more repair kits on board, not just 3. We need to have like 10 maybe. I set it to 5 now just to sort of get us through this, but yeah. Bloody hell, man. Okay, well, exciting gameplay in some ways, less exciting because I'm just standing around not doing anything, but I have learned something today, man. Absolutely have learned something today. I'm happy that I researched the extra maintenance slot, so... yeah, because having 2 alters work on maintenance is definitely a good thing. So now I can work on this myself. Thank you, it's gone. And if I can deal with this guy, then we have some more research, and there we go. Alters are arguing in social. I don't know why you would be doing that, because we are in a magnetic storm.
You're not welcome here.
What are you talking about? Of course he freaking is.
So this is how it's going to be. Whatever. We don't care.
Shrink, you wanna help out here, man? You wanna help out here? Sir? Do your job? Oh, for the love of God. Okay, yeah, don't talk during the storm, of course. Shrink, mate, brought you here for a reason. What I can do now is maybe I can cheese the game a bit by going to bed. Because if I go to bed, maybe the base is fine and we will move into a nice time, so to speak. But there we go. Dangerously close, high planet capacity, or activity. This is the first time you almost have seen this, I think. Because I tend to always be able to end the episodes before that. So night radiation starts earlier, yes, anomaly activity is increased, but more internal veins. We really should get on that. So there we go. Everything is done. Lovely. We have 6 days only. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Do you want to chat? But we're not going to chat right now. Bonis, do you want to chat at all? Can I do anything to make you feel better? Anything at all?
You're angry about tabula rasa. I get it. Is there any way I can make you feel better?
Yeah, sure. Wake me up from this nightmare where we segregate people into those worthy of living and those who can be disposed of. Want to make it better? Give me back my real life. Give me back my real self.
Well, you know that's not going to work, so that wasn't really a thing that I can do for you. Okay, well that didn't help, did it? Okay, so we have a situation. We have 6 days. We don't have any metals. We don't have anything really. Metals, you need to get on that. Minerals, you can get on that. And then we have organics. You can get on that. Do I want more opinion? Not right now. Scientist, do you really have... You have that one. We can do the shield. We can get more ALX, which I don't really care about. ALX and metals, I don't really care about that. We've done basically everything else. You know what? Let's just get those damn pros. How long was it since I started work on that? Quite some time ago. Back to assignments. Of course, there's a whole lot of base maintenance left. Botanist on greenhouse. Yes, I know you're angry. It's fine. You can still work a bit on that. I'll actually add one more, even though we do need organics, but we'll get organics from whoever it was, the shrink. Doctor on minerals, just to get a bit more of those. However, no, doctor, you have to do a bit of workshopping before anything else. Because I would like to not go there. We still have a bunch of stuff that needs to be repaired, etc., etc. So we do need to get those repair kits in. I need to get these internal veins, because we cannot avoid or ignore those. So we're just gonna exit right here, and I am still annoyed at myself for not having placed those. Oh, I hear anomalies right here even. Yeah, oh, okay, there's a lot of anomalies around. Gotcha. I need to go past you, sir. We have a whole bunch of anomalies. Where is it I'm going up? It is right over there, yes. Okay, so a bunch of anomalies. Gotcha. Yeah, I really ought to have done just a fast travel by here.
Looks like we're running low on repair kits.
I know, you don't have to care about that because you're not doing this. Let's get the illuminator out. Where was it? Where is it? Hold on. is nothing here. Okay, fine, we have to kill a few. No, goddamn! Wow! Jesus Christ, you were close by. Oh, is it like... Oh, right, wait. Have I already done this? That's interesting. Okay, well... Where are... Wait. So where are you going exactly? Are you no, you're going here. Okay, hold on. What? What the hell was that? I know what it is, but like, what the hell, man? Wow, okay, so it is very aggressive now. But where are... Oh, okay, go. Oh, wow, whoa. Where the hell is this going? Would it be on the other side somehow? Wait, hold on. There's nothing on the other side, but okay. We have another one though, didn't we? Wait, no, that's over there. Okay. Let's just run around and we'll... Yeah. Run around to the other side and see if that helps me at all. Get rid of you. And you. Very aggressive, these guys. That's just that. Where am I now? Go in here. Pick up organics. Get rid of you. Bloody hell. Okay, so it is during this time we get a lot of freaking ALX. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good thing I have researched my illuminator to be better. But no, this is... Oh, right, it was here. Hello. It was here. Awesome. Got this guy. Thank you. So now we want to move out. Pick up that. Good. Right, that was that one. Now in order to get to that, that's a bit far away. But we are gonna go without going through the energy thing above. Do you see some stuff over there though? We can bag a bit of that. Oh, is this enriched metals? Right. I was like, why am I taking radiation damage? Right, because of that reason. We wanna run straight over here, ignore you guys. And then in order to go to that one we can. No, we don't go... No, we need to go up and around. That is... but this one we can fast travel to something here. We do have fast travel pylons here though. Okay, so let's just go back. Ignore you, ignore everyone. Am I gonna come back here? No. We don't have to do a travel pylon now. This is very, very much not the timing for that. We are over this place, so to speak. Oh, these guys, don't spend the energy if you can avoid it. I can recharge, but apparently not now. Okay. Oh. I also can't fast travel. Can't I? Hold on, yeah. Oh. Literally because I'm doing this, right? Now I can probably do it. Yes, okay. Now we just recharge when I'm here. So we want to go to that one, which means that we want to go to this guy. This one I placed in the correct spot, so that's good. Let's have the illuminator ready. So we want to go straight here. There's definitely small pockets of stuff that has sort of unlocked since the Liberated Stone. That is nice. Avoid. Good. Stray rapid. I was about to say miner. You are doing mining, right? Yes, he absolutely is. Yeah, I see it down there. I see it down there. Okay. Can I save up? Yes, I can. Where are we going? We are. Oh, bloody hell. We are. Hello. Is this a thing? No, that isn't a thing. What it is, but you. Okay. We're gonna try to avoid using. Okay, no, this guy has to go. This guy has to go. Because we are also going back up. Going back ourselves. I think. Game, chill the hell out. Where do you. Oh, we're not going. What? Where do you think we're not going up here, are we? But that's the case, that's annoying. Because it is absolutely coming here and going out for the love of God. Okay, hold on, how do we get there? We need to run here, right? Wait, yes. Here and take a right. We do want these internal thingamabobs because of the science, because we're basically getting to a point now where the only science we have left to do requires them. Definitely. Oh, for the love of no, that's gonna go very badly for me. No, I think I actually got it. Check this. We're gonna be over here. I have stamina. Oh, I say stamina. Can I go up here? Can I go up? Hold on. I really thought that I could go up here. Well, that's annoying then, but this is why I placed a travel pylon where I placed a travel pylon, isn't it? Yes. So we just run back. This is literally why I placed, well, hey, this is, I actually thought I could go through there, but I couldn't. This is why I placed the travel pylon over there, so I can just go. We still have many hours left, so don't worry. We can fast travel to this guy. Bloody hell, man. So we can fast travel to this guy, and now, if I am correct, I have no idea if I am, but we'll find out. I could be completely wrong about this. But if I am correct, we are gonna be looking at here, I think. Oh, for the love of God, that was yes, look. I was correct. Okay. It's basically coming from there. It's going here. Oh, is it right here? No. It's behind you, I think. Just nudge myself through here. Yeah, okay, keep going. On the right part of the world. You want me to go up. Which is cool. Yeah, oh, there it is. Gotcha. Gotcha, you bastard. Oh, you were not gonna get me, you bastard. Cute. That up. Oh, no. Pick you up. Thank you. And of course, pick this up. Good. Doing well. I feel a little bit stressed. It's 6 days left. We need to go. I don't need to stress. I want to be very clear. But I'm still feeling kind of stressing. So that was that. We have another one, don't we? Yes, we have one all the way over here. Good job. We can keep going. It's only 3 p.m. We still have time. We absolutely still have time. Or can I fast travel? I realize now. Can I fast travel? Yes, thank you. Because what that means is that no, I didn't need to do that. Honestly, I suppose if I do that, it's fine. I am... No, see, I haven't filled up. I haven't filled up. Here we go. Recharge my thing. Takes a little bit of time, though. Okay, well, we have fast travel points too here, so... I'm feeling moderately fine, as a matter of fact. Get you going, and the vein is to the right. It's over there. Lovely. I need to go. Let's do this. Bam. Now we start following, but hopefully it's not going to be as troublesome as the last one was, because that was a bit problematic. This one, just ignore you guys if I can. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. We need to be down there. Okay, where is down there? Down there is there. Okay, so basically down to that one is south. Again, I think we ought to be. Go. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go. Metals. There's some metals down there. Hope that the miner is fine. I hope the miner is fine in here. He doesn't have a illuminator on him. I hope that you're fine, sir. We have time, we have time. It would be nice to get this done. It would be nice to just get this done. So from here, it was indeed right through here. Oh, this is... We need to do this one. Absolutely do this one. And you. And we have radiation coming. I know. Here it is. Right. And what's it even for? You know what? You know what? All in a day's work. All in a day's work. We have gathered all of those. Before I head back, though, we have a travel place here. Anything I can sort of pick up off of the ground? Yes. Some minerals here. Gathered in the command room. That doesn't sound good. Why have you gathered in the command room? You're not trying to oust me, are you? I wouldn't be surprised if you were. Is that a instant game over? Bloody hell. Okay, back to the base. Check the freaking command room then. Where's the command room? I'm never in the command room. The command room is literally on the other side here. So what are we... Alright, is this...
There's a good vantage point here.
Quiet!
Ooh. Hello, guys. What are you talking about?
What was that about? What do you care?
I do care, and apparently I can't say anything about that. Obviously, they are gonna do something. And I suppose what would have happened if I would have gone the other way around. The scientists have been a problem? Because that seems like a difficult thing to deal with. Right, not gonna do a whole lot more work in this day, I suppose. So how about... Oh, that was the wrong place. Also, this place needs to be fixed. We have still some stuff that needs to be fixed, apparently. A lot of stuff, actually. Hello, Mr. Shrink. And the scientist is here, too. So what's up? How's the coffee?
Got your coffee? Everything all right? Well, it's not top quality, but I didn't come here for a comfortable life. I'm still getting my bearings around here. Truly strange experience. One doesn't get used to something like this in a couple of hours.
That is true. Don't worry, I feel the same. You need it here. The crew needs coaching. But yeah, the crew definitely needs coaching.
I know it's not what you expected, but there's a reason you're here in these circumstances. We really need a professional like you at this point of the mission. The crew needs coaching like never before. I can see there's a lot going on. I just wasn't prepared to coach myself. You know, my work comes with certain ethical requirements. Maintaining a professional distance, not getting engaged emotionally, you know. I'm under supervision.
I mean, you're not really, because you never existed in this world until now, but sure. Beyond the point of caring about breaking rules, maintain a distance. In the head, we're all different people. Yeah, that's true.
So, maintain a professional distance. What's stopping you? We might be the same genetically, but you'll see that in our heads, we're completely different people. It's the mind you're working with, after all, right? It is. Yeah. I suppose if I detach myself enough from thinking about our similarities, I could actually turn this into an interesting case study. There you go. Okay. So, how are you coping? What? Well, it must be tough with all the hardships and an identity overload. Are you okay, Jan?
Definitely no. Nobody's asked me that before. Thanks, Berlin Therapy. No. Nobody's asked me that before.
Wow. I don't think anyone's asked me that question before. It's very kind of you to care. That's what I'm here for, right? Maybe we can talk about it some other time. I think I'd like you to take care of the others first. Whatever you say, boss. Anyway, thanks for giving me a new outlook on things.
And I would like you to help me out, but apparently you still cannot help me out. So how the hell do I do that? Like, can I? I don't know. Production. We are done with repair kits, so while you are working on base maintenance, of course you're only working 4 hours, it's not being done enough. We have all the meals, we have a lot of raw food right now, so that's good. I think, yeah, I have even 1 extra. So I suppose what we just do now, we have a lot of storage, which is good. We are going to have to bring, I suppose we're going to have at least 1 more area, obviously. But we have a lot of storage, which is nice. For some reason the miner didn't really not get a lot of metals, which is weird. But if I have metals organics, that's good. Minerals I could do a little bit myself. It would be nice to just bump that up a bit. And yes, I do want to do the personal cabins. You know what? I ought to do that right now. Let's do that before we end the episode, because we are ending the episode in just a few moments here. Hello people, you're still just contemplating. I should not have ran in on them. So basically I need to build personal cabin. No, not like that. Okay. Oh, right, because I need to build the elevator too. I need to build the elevator too. So let's just build the elevator stuff like that. Lovely. And then I can build 2. Personal 1 only, as a matter of fact. There we go. 1 more personal cabin. The personal cabin number 3. Why isn't that number 2? And then we are going to have to get some metals actually. So I can get this before we leave, which I do believe would be nice. And we can get rid of the dormitory. We can sort of shift things around a bit and also save up a little bit on the base mass. But okay, as these people are plotting something, good vantage point, he says. Am I gonna have to worry about a sniper rifle somewhere in the base? Like when I'm out and about, I'm just gonna get sniped. I really hope not. But 6 more days until we have to leave. Unless something happens with regards to like story stuff, it could be that the next episode is just those days leading up to when we're leaving. The last time I didn't actually have to do all the days because we maxed out storage anyway. We are far away from maxing out storage. We're actually just half of the storage. We do want more organics, obviously, but we have indeed 5 more days then, you could say. So it feels fine. It is the story stuff right now that I'm mostly worried about because, yeah, the botanist and the technician, they are in cahoots and they are planning something and I don't know what to do about it because apparently I can't assign them to the shrink, which is weird and I don't understand why that is a thing because shouldn't that be literally what you get the shrink for? To literally take care of your people. Because right now the shrink isn't doing anything that he's supposed to be doing because I can't use it on the people that he needs to be working on. I don't know about that one, but we'll see what happens in the future with those two. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.